We are Woody and Les, and sitting in for Les here in studio is Chris Dempsey, and on Skype with us from Arizona is Benjamin Hochman on the sports show. And I want to ask both of you a question. You've already brought up that you think the Rockies will win about 75 games this year. Is this rotation such that it can finally be a team that goes back to 2009 where they have a good bullpen and they have a good rotation and they maybe bring up Jonathan 50 Shades of Gray?
I knew that was
or
coming.
is this pitching going to be, despite their hitting and their lineup and their depth, it's pitching going to be the downfall once again of the Rockies? Benjamin, you started.
I think so, and I'll tip my cap to myself that I wrote a whole column about Jonathan Gray the other day and did not make one 50 Shades of Gray reference.
How many times did you delete that phrase while you were writing?
No comment. No comment. Yeah, really the only reason it wasn't in there because I couldn't think of a funny one. Let's be honest. Yeah, I mean, Chacin, I did a column on him yesterday, spoke to him. He's coming back from his shoulder injury. If he pitches like he did in 2013, we're talking about a fringe all-star. He finished 10th in wins above replacement in 2013 among all players, not just pitchers. And then De La Rosa, blah, blah, he could be good. You know, Lyles started strong last year. I mean, it's just like there's so many what-ifs. There's so many let's hopes with the Rockies. And then you look at the other teams. Greinke and Kershaw and Ryu, and then you look at Bumgarner and Lincecum and all those guys. I mean, it's just like it's not even a fair fight.
Right. I totally agree with that. And it's just, it's, you look around and you see the certainty and you see the excellence, and then you look at the Rocky staff and I mean, it's not really engendering a whole bunch of confidence, but I mean, listen, there were some bright spots, and we'll see. It's a we'll see situation, but the Rockies have to show it to me. We've gotten to a point in their history where, and we're talking about the pitching rotation here, very specifically, that unless I see it, I'm not going to say that it can happen. And right now, we haven't seen much of anything that can happen with that rotation. So just going to have to go out and show.